In this video, we explain when to strop a razor and when you should sharpen it instead. The video continues directly after the intro.
While the pack is still howling at the moon, the Alpha Man has already calculated its orbit. He leaves the others to swim with the current, in touch with his inner self, at work, in love, during contemplation. Having high standards for his own qualities means having high standards for the things in daily life. These are the expectations that AP Donovan is happy to meet.
Let's start with stropping. And let's clarify a small but important question of terminology. Stropping does not involve sharpening anything. All that happens is that the surface of the cutting edge is aligned. When a razor blade is blunt, stropping will not sharpen it. In principle, blades should be stropped before shaving. The reason is that the previous shave will affect the surface of the metal, which no longer stands up as it should. The grain will partially realign itself between shaves, but to complete the process, it still needs help in the form of stropping. By the way, there's another video that explains how to strop the blade. Immediately after shaving, the blade should only be cleaned but never stropped. As the surface has not had time to regain its shape, it could scuff, fray, or break immediately after shaving. That's the reason why a true alpha male always has several razors. This gives each razor plenty of time to recover. When should you sharpen a blade? Easy. As soon as it blunts. You can tell when that's the case because, despite stropping and a perfect form, the blade still tweaks you and the shave feels uncomfortable. If your skills with a straight razor still need some work, bear in mind that a sharp blade is not enough to ensure a perfect, comfortable shave on its own. Shaving is also uncomfortable if you hold the blade wrongly. For instance, if the angle is wrong, you shave against the grain too early, or if the foam isn't properly prepared. This can give the same feeling as a dull blade. For that reason, we have videos that explain how to handle the blade and how to prepare the perfect shaving foam. Sharpening a blade to the perfect degree is a time-intensive process that costs money during manufacture. Most blades are therefore delivered sharp, but not ready to shave with. To achieve the necessary sharpness, the blade should at least be stropped after purchase. In most cases, this is sufficient. However, cheaper blades in particular can also need sharpening on the stone. This can either be done by a professional, or you can sharpen the blade yourself. In which case we have a blade that explains the right way to sharpen a blade. If you ask us directly whether you should learn how to sharpen a blade on a wet stone, we don't give a straight yes, no answer. We simply provide you with 3 straightforward facts to help. First, sharpening a blade is a contemplative process that reduces stress. Second, anyone who can sharpen a razor blade can also sharpen a knife or an axe, which helps to survive a zombie apocalypse. Third, sharpening a blade is indescribably masculine and therefore subtly attractive to the female sex. Does that answer the question? Goodbye for now from the AP Donovan Straight Razor Academy.